Hello and welcome to my channel Poets Love. So today in this video we will discuss and introduce the most famous poet John Milton. John Milton was born on 1608 in London, England, died on November 8 in London. English poet, formulator and historian, and considered the most significant English author after William Shakespeare. Milton is best known for Paradise Lost, widely regarded as the greatest epic poem in English. Together with Paradise Regained and Samson's Agonists, and it confirms Milton's reputation as one of the greatest English poets. In this prose works, Milton advocated the abolition of the Church of England and the execution of Charles I. From the beginning of the English civil wars in 1642 to the long after the restoration of Charles II as the king in 1660, he abused in all his works a political philosophy that opposed tyranny and state sanctions religions. His influence extended not only through the civil wars and inter but also the American and French Revolution. In his works on theology, he valued liberty of conscience, the paramount importance of Scripture as a guide in matters of faith and religious toleration towards dissidents. As a civil servant, Milton became the voice of English Commonwealth after 1649 through his handling of its international correspondence and his defense of the government against polemical attacks from abroad. Early life and education of John Milton. Milton's paternal grandfather Richard was a staunch of Roman Catholic who expelled his son Milton, the poet's fathers, from the family home in Oxfordshire for regarding as English. The Protestants' Bible banished and dynasty. Milton's father established in London in a business as a scrivener, preparing documents for legal transactions. He was also a money lender, and he negotiated with creditors to arrange for loans on behalf of his clients. He and his wife Sarah Jaffrey, whose father was a merchant tailor and had three children who survived their early years. Annie, the oldest, followed by John and Christopher. Though Christopher became a lawyer, a royalist, and perhaps a Roman Catholic, he maintained throughout his life a cordial relationship with his older brother. After the Stuart monarchy was restored in 1660, Christopher, among others, may have interceded to prevent the execution of his brother. The elder John Milton was fostered cultural interest as a musician and composer, enrolled his son John at Star Paul's schools probably in 1620, and employed a tutor to supplement his son's formal education. Milton was privately tutored by Thomas Young. And next we will discuss the travel abroad. In 1638, he, accompanied by a manservant, Milton undertook a tour of continent for about 15 months, most of the which he spent in Italy, primarily Rome and Florence. The Florence Academy especially appealed to Milton, and he befriended young members of the Italian literati whose similar humanistic interest he found gratifying, invigorated by their admiration for him. He corresponded with the Italian friends after his return to England, though he never saw them again. While in Florence, Milton also met with Galileo, who was under virtual house arrest. The circumstances of his extraordinary meeting were whereby a young Englishman, about 30 years old, gained access to the aged and blind astronomer are unknown. Galileo would become the only contemporary whom Milton mentioned by name in Paradise Lost. And next we will discuss about the work or other things like here we are looking the anti-political tracts. Having returned from abroad in 1639, Milton turned his attention from poetry to prose. In doing so, he entered the controversies surrounding the abolition of the Church of England and of the royalist government, at times replying to and often attacking vehemently English and Continental polemistical who targeted him as the apologist of radical religious and political dissents.